What is up, everybody? How are you? Stacking Stormtrooper here. I'm here with Lee the Nerd, and we are live. Lee the Nerd, he's somebody that I met. How long ago would you say, Lee? 2 months?
2 months. I've only been on here 2 months.
So it was like right when you started.
Yep.
So Lee and we met about 2 months ago. We were in a live stream for I guess like YouTube coach teaching people how to grow their channels. And so he and I met in there, and I saw the name Lee the Nerd, and so immediately I was like, oh, I got to go talk to that guy, because somebody with the name Nerd in it has to like Star Wars. And it was like I was preying on these people, because I knew that they would appreciate the content. But ever since those 2 months, Lee and I have been getting to know each other. He's a good friend of mine. He's a good supporter of the channel. The man does a ton with vlogging, and he is also big into drones. He also specializes in video editing and animations. I mean, he's like a tech guy. He's going to help me take my operation to the next level.
3 million subs.
He says 3 million. He's being very kind. I don't see that, but can you guys hear me okay? Let's see. Silver Heist is saying sound. Can you guys hear me okay in the chat? Let me know. I mean, Lee, you could hear me, right?
I hear you just fine, so we'll just carry it on between us.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if these guys can hear me. Ozzy, can you hear me, buddy? Or Terry? Because Silver Heist wrote sound ? So I'm trying to see what, or Barbara, can anybody hear me? Okay, Maud Dib says thumbs up. Okay, good. Thank you. Horrific Nightmares JM, what's going on? I think you might be new to my channel. I like the name, Horrific Nightmares. Silver Streak, thank you so much. Michael Mullins, better if you took the bucket off. Linda Sheffer is here. Kellen L, we might hear you. Stephen Parsons is here. King's Coins. Thank you so much, my brother. By the way, guys, King's Coins, he posted a video today. He just squeaked in for the Stacking Stormtrooper March to 1000 challenge. For those of you that don't know, I had this push a couple months ago. I was like, you know what? I want to hit 1,000 subs. I want to try to hit it as fast as possible. And I tagged people, kind of like a pyramid scheme in some ways, telling people to tag 3 other people, say it's for the Stacking Stormtrooper challenge, subscribe, show something that you like in your collection, etc., blah, blah, blah. Anyway, when the video is done, they are entered for a 1/10 ounce gold eagle giveaway. So we had 25 people complete it. So those of you that are in here right now and completed the challenge, you have much better odds at getting 1/10 ounce gold eagle. Yankee, who had his 2,000, you had, I think, like a 1 in 65 shot at winning his gold. So you guys have a much better opportunity here to win some gold. So let me just jump back in here. So yeah, guys, I'm very excited. I hit 1,000 today, and the party, or the whatever you want to call it, the celebration will be on this coming Tuesday. So let me continue saying hello to everybody. We got Barbara Carbone, Silver Manis is in the house, Linda Sheffer, Ozzy Alchemist is here, Silver Heist, Maud Dib is here, Horrific Nightmares JM is here, Terry Rabidou, also known as Terry79, is here, King's Coin, Silver Streak, Stephen Parsons. I'm still scrolling through. I'm trying to catch up. Robin Yeager, thank you so much. Robin Yeager is here. Thank you so much for the congratulations. And yep, Silver Heist Tuesday night is the giveaway, my friend. So I'll be giving away the 1/10 ounce gold eagle, and there will be also some what would you say? What's the word I'm looking for here, Lee? For like the not complimentary, conciliatory. What the heck's the other word I'm looking for here? When somebody like if you come in second, there'll be why the heck can't I think of the word?
Oh, Storm, it's the thousands in your head.
I know. I'm having a brain cramp here. But hey, thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it. And those of you that are newer to the channel, I see some new names in here tonight. Make sure you go to the Stacking Stormtrooper website. It's stackingstormtrooper.com. You want to subscribe to my newsletter because I will be pushing out a newsletter tomorrow about what's that?
Got it. Consolation.
Consolation. Thank you so much. Consolation prize. I knew it started with the C.
Barbara wins.
Yeah, thank you so much, Linda and Silver Heist, and Barbara. Yeah, so I'll be doing the newsletter tomorrow, and there will be some hints on how you can win some of the other prizes for the evening. And those of you that are in the 1/10 ounce gold eagle drawing, I'll be doing a reverse drawing similar to what Yankee has done and Silver Heist, and all the way down until we hit the one final person who will win the gold. But those of you that lose, don't worry because there's other prizes. So anyhow, Lee, unfortunately for you, man, you and I met, I think, after the...
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right. I felt bad. I'm like talking about the whole thing here, the people that were tagged. And by the way, oh, thank you, Sucker for Silver. Yeah, I figured I would do a highlights video for the people that weren't available to watch the live stream when Novus and I met in New York. Yes, everybody, say hello to Lee the Nerd again. I wanted to get through all of that stuff. Thank you, Valley Pop. So again, we've got Lee the Nerd. Lee, I'm going to click on present to everybody right now so everybody gets a good look at you. And by the way, check out his shirt. Yeah, and oh, yeah, in the back there. Okay, so see that poster that he just pointed at? This is weird. He noticed it, I didn't. Point at the poster again, dude. All right. So everybody see that poster that he's pointing at? Now here, now watch my window now, guys. He's got that poster right up there. Same, I'm trying, it's like reverse. Same poster. And then he ended up buying this Save Ferris shirt, and it just so happened that today I posted the live stream was going to be a John Hughes theme, and he had no idea. None.
When in Rome.
When in Rome, you gotta wear the Ferris Bueller's Day Off shirt. But guys, again, if you haven't already checked out Lee's channel, he's newer to our community. And he does a ton of vlogs. He's doing them every single day. I don't know how the man actually does all of that.
I just don't sleep.
You just don't sleep. I'm surprised you're actually not filming you right now while streaming. Oh, you are. Hello, Lee's Vlogs. Man.
You guys are all on it.
You know, only until recently I didn't know what that thing was on the camera. That, like, fur ball.
The raccoon.
It's a raccoon. But I didn't realize it was to keep the wind out.
It's because you got a helmet on. You don't need the wind.
That's true. That's true. Stephen Parsons. Oh, Michael I says, congrats on the 1,000. Thank you so much, my friend. And Michael I, guys, he won 10 ounces of silver the other night for the Golf for Good charity event that I do once a month with Guido Stacking. We raised $525 that evening. So the profits, once YouTube gets its cut and we cover some of the costs for the shipping, whatever profits we have are going straight to Make-A-Wish Foundation. We will be doing that again the end of July. Lots and lots of prizes. If you guys are interested in doing a sponsor giveaway for that event, email me or Guido Stacking. And I also have some people that are sponsoring some giveaways for my 1,000 subscriber celebration on Tuesday. If that's something you're interested in as well, just shoot me a note and we can try to arrange something. But guys, so yeah, Ozzy, he won 10 ounces. It's insane. I insured it too, by the way, Michael. I insured it and I put tracking on it because 10 ounces is no joke. It's valued at, what is that? $158, give or take. So not bad at all. Any idea what charity for next month? I'm not sure yet. Somebody reached out to me on Instagram, Kellen. actually asking me to collaborate with them. So I responded to them, and I'm still waiting for them to respond back. So that's the other thing, guys. If you have a certain charity that you're interested in Guido and I doing, email Guido or myself, and we can also try to coordinate. Guido, Stacking, what's going on? I was just talking about you. In my neighborhood, they don't care about insurance, says Michael I. Oh, man. So tonight, Lee the nerd, my guest, he and I are talking John Hughes films. Now, before I even start talking about the John Hughes films, because I had no idea how much this guy did. I mean, I knew he directed a lot of movies, but he also wrote a lot of movies that many of you probably wouldn't have guessed. But Lee the nerd, I made a quick bet with you. And I forgot, though, you have to remind me what it was that I was asking you to remind me to ask you.
Are you ready for it? Because I got it.
I'm ready.
What is your favorite 80s game?
Okay, so here, guys, Nintendo game. My favorite 80s. Okay, so NES. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. And Lee, you're able to partake in this. So, guys, I'm going to do a quick giveaway. I figure why the heck not? I'm going to give away a dime to somebody in the chat when I say go. Somebody in the chat, if they could guess it and they get one guess, I will give away a 90% dime, a Roosevelt. And Lee the nerd, I will give you $5 if you could guess it. And Lee, I'm going to have you, you can put it in the chat as well. All right, Lee? So everybody, yep, one guess, Michael I. You get one guess. Guido Stacker says, I like the shirt. This is the same one that you saw with Novus. It says, that's Mr. Buckethead to you. Novus wanted one. I got him one. Let's see here. Scriptonic, what's going on, buddy? What are we guessing? We're going to do a dime giveaway right now. For the guess is the game is going to be what my favorite not Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo Entertainment System video game was in the 1980s. So you get one guess. All right. And Lee the nerd, you can think about it. Everybody gets one guess. King's Coins, I actually do have, if you go to my website, King's Coins on my store, that is on my store. The dewback with a mounted stormtrooper. Check it out, King's Coins. So let's see. All the guesses are starting to come in. Sucker for Silver says Donkey Kong. Super Mario says Mullins. Contra says Michael I. Mario Brothers, Zelda, Pac-Man. Wasn't the 80s Atari? Callan says Atari was a little bit before that. Really was like Nintendo Entertainment System came out in like 85. Asteroids, Felix the Cat. Ravenous Treasure, the question was, what was my favorite Nintendo Entertainment System game? One guess.
Oh, Guido said a good one.
Okay.
That's what I would have said.
What did Guido say? Punch Out?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to stop it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. And so you guessed Punch Out?
No, Guido guessed it, but that's probably what I would have went with too.
Okay, ready? Mike Tyson's Punch Out. So Guido, you get a dime. Lee the nerd, I will send you $5 via PayPal, dude.
Keep your $5.
Keep it? You don't want it?
We'll make it up on the next one. All
right, that sounds good, man. But yeah, that was like my favorite. But anyway, let's start talking about John Hughes films, guys. Yeah. Oh, Barbara's saying watch it, Nightbot. What are your thoughts on Nightbot, by the way, Lee?
It's a bot.
It's a bot?
Yeah.
And do you like Nightbot or do you hate Nightbot?
I think I've got him on ignore.
See, for me, Nightbot is it helps me because it posts my information that I want, and I took away all of its like policing abilities, and I programmed it to say funny things when I type. So like here, if I say Terry1, right, and I put in these commands, it's going to say something funny to Terry Rabideau. And I have like a whole bunch programmed for Terry. I think I had like a whole bunch programmed for Novus. But yeah. So I like Nightbot. A lot of people hate it, but what these guys don't realize is I have Nightbot programmed to not really do anything other than just say hit the like button, something like that. But so guys, John Hughes Films, big part of my childhood, big part of Lee's childhood, and a big part of many of your childhoods. And I just wrote some of the more popular movies that he directed, and I'm starting with the oldest one that's most well known, 16 Candles. Now, 16 Candles I haven't seen in a very long time. The only thing I remember is the one guy, the one Asian guy. What was his name? Like, I haven't seen that in ages. But wasn't that like Molly Ringwald and what's his face, Michael C. Hall?
Yep.
The last time I saw it was I don't know, man, years and years ago. So I don't remember it as much, but I remember that put him on the map. When's the last time you've seen it, if ever?
The last time I seen it, I don't know, but the last time I heard it was probably a couple of weeks ago because my wife loves blasting stuff from downstairs, so I've definitely heard it recently.
Nice. Hey, Sure Shannon, what's going on, buddy? Sure Shannon Show. If you're not already subscribed to Lee the Nerd, you definitely want to check him out. He and I were, right before we came on the stream, we're talking about how many Funkos he has, and he says he has around 300 to 400. And I was just saying how upset I was that I got rid of like the 30 that I had, and now I'm contemplating on buying them back now that I have my domain here. Aaron Krause is in the house. Vicky's Videos, what's going on? Good to see you. Steve Rice says it was a chick flick. I think 16 Candles was a chick flick, but moving on past that, guys, Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club is awesome. Anybody in here in the chat, if you don't like the Breakfast Club, because it's hard to find anybody that doesn't like it, but put a 2 in the chat if you actually don't like the Breakfast Club. Lee the Nerd, you look like an Emilio Estevez type of character.
Yep.
Totally. Or Judd Nelson.
All right.
You know?
I didn't realize John Hughes wrote this many.
No, he directed Breakfast Club.
I'm looking at all the ones he also wrote. That he did.
Yeah, but don't, because I'm going to ask a trivia question into the chat.
This is your show, buddy. I'm just riding along.
No, I know. But he wrote a ton, right? Like there was some in there that like I couldn't believe that he wrote.
I can't. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, and some really well-known ones that.
Some very well-known ones.
One second, I gotta adjust the bucket.
Oh God, storm down.
Storm down. I got a hair that's like in my eye, and
come on, Storm.
Well, when I'm trooping with this thing on, I have the balaclava on my head, like the hood. So Cessa14, hey, how are you? Cessa14, another big winner from Tuesday night. She won a giveaway from Guido, from me, and from ECP. So she won from every single person that was giving something away. Lee the Nerd, what is like one of your favorite parts of the Breakfast Club, if you recall the movie?
There was a ruckus, sir.
There was a ruckus. I like the next time I come in here, I'm cracking skulls. Vicky's Videos. Hey, what's going on? What are you going to watch? Vicky's Videos. Let me know. What are you going to watch, Vicky's Videos? She's going to eat dinner and watch a movie. And in the chat, what is your favorite? Oh yeah, totally. Silver Heist. That song is awesome. I have that song on my iPhone. Cessa 14 Breakfast Club, one of her faves.
Yes, Steve Rice. There you go. That's the best part.
Can you describe the ruckuser? That's right. That part was awesome. I remember too the part where Ali Sheedy is just like she's scratching the dandruff off her head and making a snowscape into their. Oh no! Yeah. Oh man, you just did that on a live stream.
I know. I do it on the vlog all the time.
Oh man.
No shame for vlog life.
Mr. Doughboy, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, Kellen, the part where he falls through the ceiling, I like that part too. Ravenous Treasure, we're all bizarre. Some of us just better at hiding it. I'm very weird, and look at me, I'm not hiding it at all. Got the bucket on my head, and I'm projecting it to the world here. Valley Pop loves the Breakfast Club. Wolverines, says Aaron Krause. Wolverines, though, isn't that Red Dawn? Aaron Krause? Uh-oh. Barbara Carbone says, Lee, she supported your channel. Have you supported hers?
Absolutely. Like the first time I was in one of your streams.
Oh, there you go. So Breakfast Club seems to be one of the favorites from the live chat. Cessa 14, you must have come in just after we talked about 16 Candles. We're kind of working our way up from his John Hughes' older movies and moving up to the more famous like ones that he's directed. And me too, Winning Image Photography, and I didn't see the remake. I had no interest. Okay, so the next movie that was really well known and directed by John Hughes, Weird Science. Now, Weird Science, for those of you, Ravenous Treasure just wrote Weird Science. Yep. Those of you that don't know, that movie starred, isn't it Michael C. Hall? Why do I keep wanting to say Anthony C. Hall? It's Michael C. Hall. But where these two introverted, nerdy high schoolers end up coming up with this machine where they're able to make a supermodel come to life and basically get them to become really, really popular.
Yeah, it's Anthony Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall. Yeah. I think Michael C. Hall is Dexter. I think
you're right.
Yeah. So Anthony Michael Hall. Thank you, Sure Shannon. Ozzy, my wrench is blue. Is yours? Hit that like button. Yeah, so I loved Weird Science. It's almost somewhat of like it's very, very strange movie, very awesome. I remember the part where the biker gang comes in. Remember that part where like these like mutated bikers come crashing into their party?
Yep.
And the one guy with the misshaped head kind of scared me as a little kid. When were you born, Lee?
75.
75? Okay. Yeah, you have a few years on me.
Weird Science for boys was Kelly LeBrock. I mean,
totally, dude.
Real.
Totally. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about age, guys, I'm turning 40 on July 4th. So, and that's not a joke. My birthday is July 4th. And my parents are going to be in from town. And so since I'm streaming my 1,000 subscriber celebration on July 2nd, I'm not going to be able to stream on the 4th, which happens to be a Thursday. I'm also going to make it a birthday celebration as well. So I'll do some giveaways with that regard too, everybody. So yeah, Silver Heist, yep, I'm hitting 40, man. 40 on the 4th, man. So yeah. Oh, Ravenous Treasures, those guys were also the cast in the original Hills Have Eyes. I know the guy with like the egg-shaped weird head was. That guy was in a bunch of Guido Stackett says, I thought you were 50. All right, Guido. You turd. So Weird Science was a good one. Thank you so much, Shore Shannon. I appreciate you, brother. Yankee Stacking says downhill from there. Dude, it's been downhill for the last 5 years, man. Kids have a way of aging you. Okay. So, awesome. 40s are freaky and fabulous. Sessa says, I don't know how I feel about it. Lee, I mean, you're in your 40s. How do you feel about being in your 40s?
I act like I'm 12.
Well, I mean, look at me too. I feel like that's what keeps me young.
I don't care. Yeah, I act like I'm 12, so I can be 50, so it doesn't matter.
I know. I feel like I'll always be the same way. And I think that's why I get along really well with my students. They all go home and they tell their parents all these stories. When I meet up with the parents for like parent-teacher conferences, they're like, oh, my child came home and told me what you said today in class. I'm like, oh, boy, I'm in trouble now. Because I do all sorts of crazy stuff in class. I call them all sorts of names and what have you. Shore Shannon says, I got Wyatt from Weird Science panel footage. I got to upload it. Yeah, you do, Shannon. Also, by the way, Shore Shannon, this Sunday I'll be going to like a Comic-Con event. I'll be trooping there. So I'll try to get some pictures, post that up on my website as well. But real quick, going back into the chat, guys. Jacob Gonzales, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Wow, Yankee, that is a feat, man. Good for you. I figured he had like one of those catheter tubes or whatever those are called that runs down your leg. It was like on the Man Show. Remember the Man Show, the Manventions?
Yep.
So out of 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, and Weird Science, I'd have to say Breakfast Club is the best of those three, followed by Weird Science, followed by 16 Candles. What do you think?
Yeah, Weird Science was for one person for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say the movie was good at all.
Wait, what happened?
Well, Weird Science was perfect. I was only there for one woman, so we're good.
So did you like Weird Science though?
I did. But
so what's your ranking with those three? Weird Science, Breakfast Club, and 16 Candles. How would you rank them?
Breakfast Club, and there's a toss up between the other two.
Really. So Breakfast Club and then Weird Science and 16 Candles. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And now the next one.
Oh.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Show it, Lee. Show it, buddy. Here, let me go back to present to everybody. Bam. Say Ferris, 1986.
I would like to say this was planned, but I'd be lying.
That's crazy. It's crazy that you bought that, and we had no idea that this was the topic.
There was nothing planned about it, so.
Not at all. Nothing at all. So, guys, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, to me, of those four movies, is aces. Ferris Bueller's Day Off has so many quotes that I feel like, that movie is outstanding. Outstanding. I think it's got to be one of the best, if not the best, John Hughes film. Silver Heist says Bueller is way better than the others so far. I love running the odometer back. Oh, says winning image photography. Yes, when they put the odometer on there and they're trying to run it in reverse, and then the car goes through the window. And Barbara says, Holly, your favorite T-shirt, guys. I know you really don't want to, but hit that like button for Storm. Thanks, Guido. Awesome in the theater, says Silver Heist. Yeah, man. What's your favorite scene? Everybody in the chat, you get one scene. What is your favorite Ferris Bueller's Day Off scene? Type it in. Let's see what everybody says. And while they're typing that in, Lee, what is your favorite scene?
It's going to be weird because I pick all the weirdest scenes for some reason. The part where the secretary tells Ed, "You sounded like Dirty Harry just now," and he's like,
and he's like all excited. She's like, "You sounded like Dirty Harry just now." Yeah,
oddest person on the planet, but yeah.
But dude, that whole scene when he's calling Ferris and he's like saying, "I'm sick today." Yeah. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, the
And-
Sausage King one was good too.
Which one?
The Sausage King.
The Sausage King, Abe Foreman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Yeah. When he takes the day off, says Guido, you're a turd. Sucker for Silver says the Sausage King. Oh, Yankee Stacking, he's singing How You Tore Your Dress. What a mess, I confess. Let's see. Terry says when a giant croc ate Ozzy when the car goes out of the garage is King's favorite part. The part where he was running at the end, yeah. Yep. And then he's like he eats like the food from the family's barbecue. That was a funny one too. Yankee Stacking's favorite is the whole parade when he's singing Donka Shane. Silver Fun, Green Thumb, what's going on? Good to have you. Can't remember that far back, says Silver Fun. The restaurant scene where with the snooty host was actually pretty comical, says Aaron Krause. His sister kicking the principal in the face repeatedly. See, that's right. When he's like, she screams, it's like, and then he falls back. I like the part too where the nurse comes over, the candygram. She's like, I heard you got a fever, chill, headache, fever, whatever. Or I heard you were feeling ill, headache, fever, and a chill. I'm the nurse to restore your pluck because I'm the nurse who likes to.
Yep.
That part was funny as well. The part where Cameron is having his nervous breakdown and he's like, Ferris Bueller, you're my hero. That part. That movie was great. I see Terry and Ozzy fighting in here. I'm like, when his girlfriend is flirting with his dad in the car next. Yep, I remember that too. That was funny too, King's Coins. When Sloane was flirting with Ferris Bueller's dad. That was a good one. So I put Ferris Bueller above Breakfast Club, Weird Science, and 16 Candles, hands down.
By far.
Ready for the next one? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That one was awesome also. If those of you haven't seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, you definitely need to check that movie out, starring John Candy and Steve Martin. My God, dude, that movie is hysterical. The one part that I always laugh at is where they happen to be sleeping in the same bed.
The pillows?
Yep, the pillows, man. Those aren't pillows. That's the best part.
Yeah, that one's good.
Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering. Fun. What's up, Nova's clone and Clinton S's brother? What's going on, buddy? Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering. Fun. By the way, Scrapping, did you get my I said to you the other day, send me an email, or I want to email you. I guess I should email you, but I'm interested in possibly acquiring some comic books because I regret selling the ones that I had, at least some of the really awesome ones. Scrapping, Hoarding, Comics. I want to buy some. And I'm sending you the email right now, Scrapping, so I don't forget. Lee, do you collect comics, by the way?
I've got 2 comics.
What are they?
And they're the same one.
The same one?
Yeah, because I bought 2.
What are they? I had. Do you have the one that was is bagged and sealed?
Yep, that's the other one. It's put up. So I bought this one for this. Or I bought 2 of these for the display, and I bought the other one to keep it up. So I have 3 comics. The other one you can't see because I don't want it in a light. Nerd.
No, man. I had, dude. I had like 300-400 comics, but they were in pristine condition. I sold them all not too long ago, maybe 10 years ago. But in my mind, it wasn't too long ago. My wife was like, "They're just sitting in a box doing nothing. Sell them." So I sold them for like nothing. The guy said he was really only interested in the binder of the good stuff. And dude, it was terrible. I shouldn't have sold them, but I did. And now I regret it, and I want to buy them back. But the comics that I had are worth some money. Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering, Fun. I had like the Infinity Gauntlet, all 6 of them. I had The Death of Superman. I had Spawn #1 signed by Todd McFarlane. I met him in person. I had I think it was Spider-Man 1 with the variant comic covers. What else did I have that I wish I didn't sell? The first appearance of Carnage, the breaking of Batman's back. Scrapping, when will you be able to get to your hoard of comics so you could sell some to me? Make a Stormtrooper happy. Yankee, you be quiet. You're talking about wearing Depends while you're sitting at the dinner table. So don't tell me about snoozing. But
didn't ECP have a bunch of comics the other night?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He has a lot. ECP's got a lot, absolutely. So Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, going back to John Hughes Films, in my opinion, it's a great movie, very funny, but I think it ranks after Ferris Bueller. So I'm still putting Ferris Bueller at the top, followed by Planes, Trains, followed by Breakfast Club, then Weird Science, then 16 Candles. That's my ranking so far. Those of you in the chat, yeah, he is, Barbara. Yankee is gross. Send a list. I'll see what I can do for the Empire. You got it, SHTF. I'm going to be putting that list together, man. So, Lee the Nerd, is Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Planes, Trains, Automobiles better in your mind?
Ferris Bueller's better, but I think I probably should go back and watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles again because it's been a minute since I've seen it.
It's been a long time since I've seen it too, but it's good. Those of you in Terry79 says, wake up, Yankee. Yankee's got Alzheimer's. Those of you in the chat right now, out of the movies we've just discussed so far, does Ferris Bueller still rank at the top of your list? Because we've talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that he's directed. And that's not counting ones that he's written, because once we start talking about ones that he's written, that might change your ranking. But I'm curious as to what is right now your top one. Put it in the chat. Yankee was once attention Stormy. Throw him a bone now and then. Okay, fine, Yankee. Where is he?
Yankee, I love you.
Yankee, we love you. We love you, Yankee. We love you. Oh, man. Silver Heist says Bueller's the best. I agree. Steve Rice says second. Comes in second for you, says Ravenous Treasure. What comes in first for you, Ravenous? Sure, Shannon shows 16 Candles, #1. Wow. Ozzy says not a huge fan, to be honest. Mr. Mom says, Sessa, you know what, though, Sessa? I don't think he directed that one. I think he wrote that one. Breakfast Club #1. So we do have some variations here. That should do it for a little while, says Barb. Breakfast Club for sure, says Ravenous Treasure. Okay. It's cool to see some mixings. Nobody said Planes, Trains, Automobiles. The next big one that John Hughes directed was Uncle Buck. Now, Uncle Buck also has some great classic scenes with John Candy. I know my favorite scene.
I bet I know your favorite scene.
You think you know it?
It's probably everybody's favorite scene.
All right, let's see here. Those of you, we're going to do this here because we've got Guido won the dime and you won the $5 that you didn't want. So let's see. Let's see. And by the way, what's your favorite NES game?
Zelda.
Zelda, really?
Yeah, I spent way too many hours on Zelda. And then when I beat it, I realized there was a second game after it. It was just, I don't know how I ever got married, honestly.
Have you played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I spent hours on that. I even bought the glove to try to beat Mike Tyson.
Did you ever beat it?
Yes.
Oh, I bought it when the Nintendo Wii came out. My brother downloaded it. And even though it wasn't Mike Tyson anymore, it was Mr. Dream. But it was still, Mike Tyson. It was just like a Caucasian version.
20 seconds.
What's that?
The first minute, 20 seconds was brutal.
Yes, it was. And I finally beat it. It was like an hour and a half of trying to beat him. When I finally beat him, dude, it was like one of the best feelings ever. When the station wagon backfired, the second Stormtrooper and Uncle Buck is his favorite. Says sure, Shannon. Here we go. The Iranians. Terry. Here we go, guys. So when I say go, all right, ready, guys? When I say go, I'm going to write down what my favorite scene is in Uncle Buck. It's going to be right here underneath Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And when I say go, when I say go, you guys are going to type in what my favorite scene is from Uncle Buck. Lee, I will ask you your guess after all of the people have wrote it. So ready, guys? This is for another dime. Here we go. Go. If you're an American in the kitchen and a Canadian in the living room, what are you in the bathroom? Says Yankee. A North American? I don't know. Let's see. Ravenous Treasure says when they meet the boyfriend, what was his name? Roach? Ever heard of a ritual killing? Says Red and Black Dog. I'm surprised Risky Business hasn't come up. But Risky Business isn't John Hughes, I don't think. Aaron Krause. The pillow scene. Breakfast, scrapping hoarding. Are you thinking like a gigantic pancake? The question, Barbara, was, and we're talking my favorite scene from Uncle Buck. From Uncle Buck. The airport, says Ozzy Alchemist. Oh, I see. The joke to Yankees. Yeah, European. The Wart, says Guido Stacking. What's your guess, Lee? I'm gonna say stop there.
It's when the kid nuts. I'm not gonna do the whole scene, but they're at the movies.
Uh-huh.
That one, and then my favorite scene though is when he's at the front door. He gets wet and he's trying to dry his pants off.
This is my favorite scene. Ready? Guido Stacking got it again when he's like in the conference with the principal with the Wart. When he's like, "Here's a quarter. Go buy a rat to gnaw that thing off your face." So Guido, that's 2 dimes, dude. Oh my god. I feel like Guido's like cheating here. But here we go. Woo, rigged, says Guido. The next one that he directed, which I didn't care for, and I put it in there because it was like the last of his like big, I guess if you want to call it a big movie, but it was Curly Sue, which had that little girl with I'm having a brain crack. John Belushi or Jim Belushi, the Belushi that's still alive. Jim is the one still alive. So Curly Sue, that was just it was like something that was like on HBO. I saw it when I was like 10 or something. I was like,
I don't think I've ever saw it all the way through.
Yeah, that one's just like But out of the entire list of directed movies, those big ones, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is my favorite. And then I got to say Planes, Trains, and Automobiles will come after Breakfast Club. So Ferris Bueller's is my favorite, followed by Breakfast Club, followed by Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
I'm the same.
You're the same?
Yes.
Awesome.
Until we change it up here.
Because now we got to bring in the written.
These others are going to crush them.
Insane. Guys, here are some of the movies that John Hughes has written. National Lampoon's Vacation, Mr. Mom, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, European Vacation, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Planes, Trains, Automobiles, Great Outdoors, Uncle Buck, Home Alone, Dutch, and Christmas Vacation.
It's crazy.
Now, it's insane. That guy was a successful dude. If we take all those movies that he wrote and put them all in with the ones that he's directed, now my rankings change a little bit. So, Exploring with the Nug, what's going on, buddy? Again, guys, those of you that are coming in a little bit late, tonight we're talking about John Hughes Films. With me is Lee the Nerd. If you don't know Lee the Nerd, please check him out. Here, let me go present to everybody. Wave again, Lee. Lee the Nerd, he is a vlogger extraordinaire. He's also a techie guy. He does a lot with video editing, animations. He does a lot of drone footage. And he incorporates all these things into his vlogs. And it's pretty funny, like how he does the different cut scenes and everything. He does it in a unique way. I like when you put your hand on the camera, take it away, and you're in a new spot. I liked when you did this thing where you're pushing like the window open.
I have to. There's only so much you can do in this office, so.
But I like it. It's cool stuff. It's unique. It's different. You know, for me, I'm working within iMovie, which is very limited. So
we're gonna get you Adobe Cloud.
What's that?
We're gonna have to get you Adobe Cloud.
Adobe Cloud?
Yep.
What's Adobe Cloud?
Photoshop, Premiere Pro, all that bundled in.
Oh, all of that stuff. I mean, eventually, I guess I'll do it. I used to use Photoshop. I used to use Illustrator. So I'm not unfamiliar. I've been using PicMonkey, which is like a web-based program. Just because my capabilities right now, I do everything off of a Chromebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really looking about that. I don't know how y'all do that.
How I do it with the Chromebook?
Yours was cloud-based though, so I guess that's why.
Yep. Yeah, I do all my thumbnails on PicMonkey. I do all my editing on iMovie. Let's see here. Where is my channel sticker? It says scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. Let me see. SHTF. Hold on, bro. Let's see. Let me write it down. SHTF. I thought I sent it to you. But I do have a long list. So of things that have to go out because ever since I came out with the Garbage Pail Kid, I've got a long list of all these people that asked me for one. So I will add you to that. No worries. SHTF and sticker. Okay. Oh, nice winning image photography. Very cool. Yeah, but I've just been using the Chromebook because I had a MacBook. It's actually underneath a whole bunch of stuff. It died. And, you know, I haven't really needed a computer. I don't game a lot. I don't do a lot of gaming. I don't really need any sort of like crazy, like, you know, fancy Adobe Photoshop stuff or anything. And then I started doing this YouTube business. And, you know, my wife, she wasn't, you know, all about spending like $1,500 on a laptop or something so I could keep up with the YouTube hobby. So I got a $250 Chromebook, and that's what I've been doing.
Well, when 3 million subs hit, you're going to need to upgrade.
If I ever get big like that, yeah, but I don't see that happening. You keep saying it. I appreciate the confidence, but being realistic, I don't see that. Ravenous Treasure says, you sound exactly like Kenny Hotz. Probably don't know who that is, but yeah. Ravenous Treasure, I heard that I sound like Dan Burns. Is that his name? He's like let me find, not Dan Burns. Hold up. I'll get the actor's name. He's like an actor and a director. And I'll pull that up right now. Or Ed Burns. I think it's Ed Burns. Ed Burns. Hold up. Let's find IMDb. I'm having oh, there we go. Edward Burns, I think it is. Continue.
I don't think that's it.
No? The
Ed
guy,
Burns.
Ed Burns. Ed Burns. Hold on. Yes, that is the guy, Edward Burns.
I told you that was it.
That's he was in Saving Private Ryan. He was in a bunch of stuff. He's directed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so Edward Burns, I've heard from people saying that I sound like Edward Burns. But I don't know who Kenny Hotz is. So I'm going to have to definitely look that up.
Oh, we got this.
Yeah, you let me know. Probably it's some like weird, grotesque, fat, strange guy. You sound like awesome with a lemon twist. Thank you. I appreciate that. Scrapping, hoarding, taking fun, retiring my current logo and intro. By the way, I did Guido's for him. Guido wanted a new intro, and I did that for Guido. If you guys like Guido Stacking's intro, that was because of this guy. Very nice.
You did good.
What's that? I did good on Guido's?
Yeah.
Thank you. Limited technology. let's see here. Let's see. So going back to the movies, what now that we've got like National Lampoons in the mix, we've got The Great Outdoors thrown in there and Pretty in Pink. You know, what does that do? And Mr. Mom, what does that do to your ranking, Lee?
The
Like
National Lampoons takes first by far.
the first Vacation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm probably gonna put Great Outdoors second.
Really?
Yeah, I love Great Outdoors.
I gotta watch it again. It's been so long since I've seen that one. I just remember the bear with the bear rear.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd is so freaking funny in that.
And is that why like they have twins? Like
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd has twins that get lost in the well or the cave.
Yep, it is. He is so funny.
I gotta watch it again.
And then Christmas Vacation. I mean, all the vacations. I didn't like the second one, but I even like Vegas Vacation, but they're all up there.
Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. Can't get a channel sticker. Probably not getting a new logo and intro anytime soon. SHTF, is that your way of propositioning me for an intro? Let's see here. Yes, Barb, and it takes too long to re-upload. Why, Guido? You forgot. I'm trying to go back up to what your conversation. My last video has no intro. Oh no, Guido. New one at the Shore Shannon show. You're not making another new intro, or you're done with intros altogether. Okay. And guilting you into it, says Exploring with an Ugg. Yeah, he totally is. Totally is, SHTF. If you want to start doing the guilt game, SHTF, somebody didn't give me an Easter egg. I'm just saying. But you have some comics that I'm interested in, so I might have a little intro for you, huh? Eh? Terry and Ozzy still fighting with each other. So you know what? I like National Lampoon's Vacation, but for whatever reason, Christmas Vacation is my favorite National Lampoon's Vacation movie. Oh, Barbara, okay, take care. Have a good night. I hope you'll be on my Tuesday night celebration. It's my 1000th celebration and 40th celebration. So yeah, I hope you'll be on there Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Unless the Death Star blows up.
Well,
so
you just jinxed it.
Yeah, right. Now, what's your? So then, Lee, you like National Lampoon's Vacation? Do you like European Vacation? I didn't like that one as much.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it's not bad. Shore Shannon Show. Yes, I do, buddy. Email me. And Shore Shannon Show. It's at Stacking Stormtrooper. It's stackingstormtrooper@gmail.com. And again, all of you that are in here who are not yet subscribed to my newsletter, you want to subscribe to my newsletter because I'm going to be sending one out tomorrow about my 1,000 subscriber celebration. I'll send that out probably tomorrow, and it will have a bunch of hints and clues on how to win. So make sure. No, I'm just messing with the Empire Little. I'll have my new one in about a couple of weeks. And you didn't know me before Easter, Buckethead, but there's always next year. That's right. SHTF, that's right. Terry79. Yeah, Terry, he's got a good channel, Guido. You know, he's my boy, that guy. So definitely check him out, Terry. He's a good guy. He does the monthly charity for different auctions with me. So you know that, and he kind of spearheaded that and asked me to do it with him. He's a great guy.
And then he comes in here and wins all the friggin' trivia questions. So
what's that?
Then Guido comes in here and wins all the trivia questions to get his money back. I see.
That's true. He hedges his bets with. I guess he pays attention to what I tell him. I don't know. SHTF says I'm going back. And all of your vids going to look for stuff that you owe me. Red and Black Dog Christmas Vacation, top notch classic. Totally, dude. Absolutely. My favorite scene in that movie has to probably be the squirrel scene.
Yes.
I like the part right where whatever her name is, the old lady, she's like, "What's that sound?"
Yep.
And then the old guy, and they're like, "What sound?" And she's like, "It's a funny squeaking sound."
God, you sound just like her.
And he's like, she couldn't hear a 10-ton truck going through a nitroglycerin plant.
Yep.
And they're like, no, Uncle Ed, or whatever his name is. Like, and then the squirrel, that's the best part. And I like when they're like, say Grace, she's like, Grace, she died 20 years ago.
Oh, I wish I could get my wife up here to say that. She's not.
And then she does the pledge.
Yes. Cousin Eddie, yes.
Cousin Eddie.
When Cousin Eddie says he don't think he should be riding on that sled, that's one of the best.
And then they slick it all up.
Yep.
I think he ends at a Walmart.
Yes. A very old Walmart.
A very old
It
Walmart.
makes you feel super old watching it.
Like I don't even remember Walmarts being a thing back then.
Yeah, there wasn't. Not here anyway.
No. Chevy Chase was actually getting shocked on that Christmas tree. Oh, wow. How about their cousin dumping the camper storm? Yeah, he's like, just emptying at the blank, Clark. Yep. And I like the part when they, Beverly D'Angelo, like when at the very end, she's like, hi, nice to meet you.
Yes.
Yep. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus and her yuppie boyfriend or husband next door. And like when Chevy Chase falls off of the house and the icicle goes, yep. And then he's like, she's like, why is the carpet all wet? And he's like, I don't know, Margot.
Yes, that's a great one.
Guido says, you want a shirt? Dude, I don't carry baby sizes. Guido.
Guido.
I don't carry baby shirts. The cat in the Christmas present. That's right, Steve. I forgot about that. They're like shaking it. They're like, go open this up, Russ. I think she like wrapped their cat. Yeah, guys, again, check out Lee the Nerd. Thank you, Ozzy. Ozzy's like the best moderator, dude. Guido and I, we appreciate Ozzy so much. Ozzy's been with me since very early on. I think I had less than 100 subscribers, and he's been just a big supporter of me and my channel, and he's an awesome moderator. He's awesome moderator on Guido's channel. If anybody in here are in need of an awesome moderator, you definitely want to check out Ozzy Alchemist, because the man is the bomb. Guido, you going to take that from Stormy? I'm just giving him back what he gave me, Terry79. By the way, Lee the Nerd, Valley Pop is in the house, and you should check out Valley Pop's channel if you haven't done so already. Scrapping, Hoarding, Takering Fun says, I've been checking out Lee the Nerd. Awesome. Oh, Terry79 says, Stormy, I subbed you before loser Oz. I feel like I just want to get these two on a stream and have them fight.
This is awesome.
Oh, it's like a cage match. By the way, Terry, what's really funny is if you go watch Terry, Lee the Nerd, did you see that video I made, which was like a tribute to Terry?
Oh, yeah. Where we got her. I was actually on that stream where she was on the stream for.
Oh, were you on that one?
Yeah.
She, I actually recently, somebody commented on there saying, oh, I'm so glad you were able to get somebody I know well, Mrs. Big T Coins. She was like, oh, I'm glad you were able to get that troll. Like they thought like Terry was like a real troll. They're like, I hope you didn't like have to send them the gold or whatever. And I'm like, no. I was like, Terry's actually a buddy of mine. She's actually a moderator, and I'm just playing with her. But yeah, Richo's Hunting Treasure. What's going on, buddy? Thank you, Sure Shannon, man. I'm glad you did. I'm gonna write you on my list here, my very sloppy list, so I can make sure I get one to you. Sure Shannon Show. I've got a ton of mail I got to do tomorrow. By the way, everybody pay attention to this right now. Listen up before I forget. Lee the Nerd, you got to pay attention too, bro.
I'm on it.
All right. Those of you that are in here right now, There's another very, very large contest that is underway that's been going on for the last, what's today's date? The 27th?
Yes.
Okay. It's been going on since the 23rd. And it ends Saturday in terms of the content that's being published for this contest. Those of you that don't know about it yet, there is a rather large 15-channel contest. It's a collaboration between 15 channels. And if you go to Bella's dad, aka Phil, go to his channel, and he posted a video on that contest on there. And basically what it is from the 23rd up until the 29th, 15 channels have been putting out videos. And within those videos, there's going to be one code, a 4-digit code in red numbers. And you're going to want to watch those 15 channels videos. And every single code that you get correct and you send to Bella's dad, aka Phil, is giving you one entry. And you're going to be able to win it's a winner take all. It's $15 of constitutional silver, and there might be some extra prizes thrown in there too. So it's a winner take all. So let's say, Lee the Nerd, you watch and a bunch of videos, you happen to catch 4 codes. That's 4 Lee the Nerd entries, and it's going to be a reverse elimination. So the more codes you actually get,
like Halloween 3. I'm just saying. It sounds.
What's that?
Sounds an awful lot like Halloween 3.
Halloween 3, the witch.
Yes.
They'll get the one person will take home $15 in constitutional silver. So you're looking at a prize of around $150. So there's a lot of channels involved. I happen to be one of them. If you haven't been watching my videos in their entirety lately, I think you want to. Just saying. So guys, make sure. $15 face, Ravenous Treasure. Yes, $15 constitutional. I only watch your channel. Where's your code? Says scrapping. You gotta watch, buddy.
Super small letters in the bottom corner.
Yeah, right. It might be back there.
Yeah.
From the 23rd, guys, to the 29th. The videos that I've been posting, one of those videos will have the code. It'll be in there for about anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds. It's pretty obvious, and it's red, so you're going to want to watch. So that's that. That's the clue. That's the clue, Terry. From the 23rd to the 29th, watch my videos in their entirety. And you know what? And there's a 5-second moment in there where there's a code written in red. It's a 4-digit code. That's all I'm going to say. But if you guys want to win more codes, go check out Bella's dad, aka Phil. Check out his channel. Take a look at what the other channels are who are participating, and check out some of their videos. But yeah, it's a Steve Rice. I'm not lying, buddy.
It's the 2019 version of clickbait.
Yeah, right. Put the clues in basic, says Valley Pop. Yeah, Sessa 14, I have a feeling that if you try hard enough, you'll probably end up winning it. My God, you got some luck. So Red and Black Dog said, saw that and wondered what it was. Yeah, it was a little cryptic. Bella's dad, a.k.a. Phil, was dropping some clues. And I think on Sunday he's going to give full details, but you want to pay close attention. Isn't it time for you to start Hall duty, King's Coins? Guys, check out King's Coins video of the March to 1000. He posted today. It was very funny. He was making fun of me. He added a bunch of clips in there. You did a good job with that, Kings. I appreciate you, man. That was very funny. I've seen the codes. I knew where they were. I knew they were for something, says Scrapping Hoarding. All right. Mel's Coins Corner will win, says Scrapping.
I gotta go see it.
What's that clicking on your end?
Is something clicking now?
I heard a clicking. What was it? Like a rattling?
It's probably my mouse.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sessa 14 has been cleaning up, says Scrapping. Yeah. I'm going to hire a detective, says Terry79. Use the dime I sent you, Terry. That Roosevelt dime I sent you, or the Merc dime I sent you way back when, my first GAW. Aaron Krause says gas. Investigate these clues. But I will tell you guys, from the 23rd to the 29th on my channel, I assure you, there a 4-digit code is in one of my videos. I'm not going to tell you which video. You're going to have to watch them in their entirety. And once you get these codes, guys, jot them down. You send them to Bella's dad, aka Phil. And every time you get a code correctly given to him, that's an entry. Going back to the John Hughes films, though, I didn't like European Vacation either. I agree with you. Dutch. Do you remember Dutch with Ed O'Neill?
Yeah, Dutch was great.
And Ethan Embry. Yeah, it was. Home Alone. Now, Home Alone as a kid, I liked it. As an adult, it's okay. He wrote that one.
I like it. I like it all around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to watch it today.
Or are you?
It's very possible. I may vlog it.
Vlog watching it.
Sure,
Careful with the copyright.
sure, there's no copyright problems with that.
Somebody asked me the other day too if I've been getting any trouble because I use the Imperial March in the beginning of my, my bumper. In the beginning of all my videos, how I have the dun 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 dun. I'm wondering if I haven't gotten any copyright strikes, and I'm thinking it's because it's so brief. That's my guess. The only two things I have are I have 2 copyright claims on me. One is on my Stacking Things video, which reminds me I got to make another one, especially with Stranger Things coming out July 4th. Stranger Things season 3.
On your birthday.
On my birthday. I'm going to have to tell my mom and stepdad to take a hike. I got to watch it. Ozzy Alchemist says Guido. Oh, let me go up. Can I do the March to 1000 video? Is this still, or is it too late? Well, Guido, man, dude, I told you to put it in before it was too late. And as soon as I hit 1,000, I told everybody for the contest that I have to shut it off.
So
And
no.
What's that?
It's just a long no, Guido. No,
It's a long no, unfortunately, dude. And you're my buddy, and I feel bad not letting you. But dude, you were like one of the very first people I tagged a long time ago. So unfortunately, no, man. And King, he got it in. Like I had like 30 left. So I had 30 subs left, and King's put his video out, and he got it within like 2 hours. He got it in. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. Please do.
she's saying you're the bomb for your birthday. You're the bomb.
Oh, well, that would be nice, but I don't think that's what she's saying. Guido says, I'm upset, unsubscribed. Here, Guido, I'll take your wrench. I'll take your wrench. Remove moderator. Goodbye, Guido. It was fun. Guido, type. I'm excited about Stranger Things Season 3. I got Steve Baskin-Robbins exclusive Funko Pop. Dude, you're nuts, man. Shore Shannon Show and Lee, you two need to do a collaborative stream together.
I've been doing this, though. This is my current addiction, is these miniatures.
Oh, those things?
Yeah, the mystery minis. It's still Funko, but small fortune.
How many of those do you have?
Well, the whole wall is Justice League, and the whole wall here is Star Wars.
Nice. I think you and Shore Shannon should have a Funko Pop showdown. A Shore Shannon Show showdown. How about that, Shore Shannon?
That's...
Terry says ban Guido. I might have to. Oh, Valley Pop says they're the Funko master. That's why I was saying, Lee the Nerd, you need to check out Valley Pop.
I did.
Okay. I need to... my most valuable Funko Pop that I had was the Clubber Lang.
Oh.
And that's valued at around, what, like 300 right about now?
Yeah.
Shore Shannon loves it. The Shore Shannon Show showdown.
I'm not even going to attempt that.
But, and then the next valuable one I had was Hodor. I had Scarface. I had the Dude from The Big Lebowski. I had Jules from Pulp Fiction. And then I had all the horror ones like Pennywise, Freddy Krueger. Hold on, let me.
This is the latest one I got, but Amber got it for me.
Oh, the gopher from Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's my latest one.
By the way, anybody in here looking to send me a 40th birthday, I'd be happy to accept Funko Pops to bring back the ones that I sold because I regret it. I had the Freddy Krueger, Jason Leatherface, Xenomorph, Predator, Chucky. So like I had the horror ones. Yeah, I regret selling them though for sure. I don't know.
It's not all the pops. Though.
That's okay. You can see my knee, Guido. Look at my knee. It's a little knee. Let me see your knee. It's a baby Ruth, says Red and Black Dog. From Caddyshack.
Oh yeah.
Right? He's a duty.
Then they ruined it with Caddyshack 2.
Caddyshack 2 is terrible.
Yes.
I just remember Dan Aykroyd being like, keep your eye on the fruit, Mrs. Esterhaus. I can't wait until the 2019 Summer Convention Pops come out. Dude, Sure Shannon Show, Valley Pop, Lee the Nerd, the three of you need to have a whole thing.
I want to take my Will Ferrell, the cowbell one, and get it signed whenever he had the chance to, because I heard he signs a lot of them.
Do you have a cowbell one?
Yeah.
Go get it. I want to see this thing.
It's actually right behind me.
Now it says more cowbell. Let me ask you, like, don't they now also sell cases for the cases?
They do.
That to me is ridiculous. Valley Pop says, do you want a Vader Stormtrooper? Heck yes, dude. If you have any Funko Pops that you don't want, dude, send them to me. Absolutely. My wife can't tell me to get rid of the gifts that I've been getting from my friends on YouTube. Even though like the Clubber Lang was given to me as a gift and the Hodor and everything. But did they ever do a Pinhead, Aaron Krause? I don't know if they did a Pinhead from Hellraiser. Did they?
They have to have one of those.
I don't know if they ever did.
If I go down this rabbit hole, we'll be here all day.
PDX Brewer is here. Sure Shannon Show. That's got to be like one of the best skits, though, of all time of SNL. One of the best.
Oh, they've got an awesome Pinhead.
Do they have one?
Yeah.
Does it actually have pins or does it have just dots on his head?
It looks like rivets, honestly.
Nice. Oh, wow. Sure Shannon says, I got the Star Wars Celebration Gold Pops. Man, Shannon, you've got a ton. PDX, I'm good, buddy. I hit 1,000. Oh, Stacking and Packing is asking PDX how you doing. Stacking and Packing, I didn't see you come in here, buddy. By the way, those of you that are coming in a little bit later on this to the stream, I hit 1,000 subscribers. My March to 1,000 contest is closed. I'm going to be doing my 40th birthday celebration as well as my 1,000 subscriber celebration on Tuesday, July 2nd. Make sure that you are subscribed to my website newsletter because I am sending out a newsletter tomorrow that will be talking about details on how to win some of the prizes. And put the bell icon on there. And yeah, Valley Pop, if you have any other Funkos that you don't want, any horror ones or whatever, I would also take those. Absolutely. Let's see here. When do I get my gold coin? Says Richo. Did you do the challenge, Richo? I feel like you did. I'm pretty sure you did. You were probably one of the early ones. Red and Black Dog, thank you. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna read the names off right now as to who did it. Let me go to my website. 1 second, my friends. Let me pull up a window here. So what's your favorite, while I'm getting this up here, Lee, what is your favorite Funko? Or your most valuable?
Well, my most valuable, I don't think it's in here, but I've got the first Yoda.
The first Yoda. How much is that valued at?
I don't think it's for like $50. So I don't have I just got a ton. They add up. But my favorite pop, it's not even a pop, but it's Funko. And it's nothing to do with.
Oh, Betty Boop.
Yeah, this was my mother's. So this started the whole thing. Actually, this one started the whole thing that Amber bought me for Valentine's Day. And that's when I found out that I was addicted to
Funkos.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see who has completed the challenge.
I want to do San Diego Comic-Con one year.
I would love to do it too. 25 subscribers in alphabetical order. Alicia Ortiz, Crispy's Kiwi Adventures, Independent Stacker, JT Coin Rings, King's Coins, La Plata, Peak, Ozzy Alchemist, Paranoid, Philosopher, Precious Metals Updates, Redheaded Step Stacker, Richo's Hunting Treasure, Rick G. Profit Coin, Salivate Metal, Samantha Gilson, Silver Dragon, Silver Heist, Silver Limey 79, Silver Urban Silver Stacking, World Stacker, and Yankee Stacking. So those are the people who won or got their entries in for the contest. Let's see here. Precious Metals Updates, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Instagrammies, Valley Pop, actually just email me. Valley Pop, email me your address and I'll put you on there. I'll get you a sticker and I'll get you my garbage pail kid, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to write your name down. Email me at stackingstormtrooper@gmail. Valley Pop. All right. And once I get that, I have a whole box of envelopes and I went to this post office today. I bought a roll of stamps. I have a lot to do tomorrow. PDX says, who is this guy? Is he talking about you, Lee? Probably. I don't know. But guys, this is those of you that are coming in here, this is Lee the Nerd.
I don't know if he was talking about me. I think he was talking about you.
Oh, well, one of us. But let me introduce you to Lee the Nerd. Lee the Nerd, he is a guy who I met, I would say 2 months ago. We met fairly early on. And he's vlogging right now while he's live streaming. And Lee the Nerd, he's a vlogger. He also does a lot of drone footage. He does a lot with video editing and animations. So he's kind of like a jack of all trades. He's a very funny guy. If you haven't checked him out already, you need to, and you need to subscribe to him. He is very, very funny. He's been a big supporter of me, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, and this weekend I've got to run through a fountain because I was at Clinton's auction and I said if somebody buys something that's over $100 that I would run through the fountain. And
really?
Now I've got to plot that and try not to get arrested this weekend.
That's going to be funny.
Either way, it's going viral. I either get arrested or fall in the fountain.
Or both.
But yeah.
Valley Pop says I like Lee. Yes, Valley Pop, as do I. Which is why he's on there stacking it back. He's like, nerds. That's one of my favorite movies too, Ogre. By the way. Ogre. Yep. Ozzy says, think the rebels, Terry, are aware of my location. I need to get off this rock. Please inform the Emperor that I will return for your gaw. See you then, and long live the Empire. Take care, Ozzy. Richo's Hunting Treasure. Leave comment, Lee. Leave comment, Lee the Nerd, so we can check out your channel. Lee, paste your channel URL and into the chat.
Done. Just a keylogger.
Very nice. Winning Image Photography. Have you sent mine? And did you open the one we sent you? Says Winning Image Photography. Winning Image Photography. I don't know. I do have. I went to the post office today and I got 3 boxes Did you happen to send me something in a box? Winning Image Photography? Because I haven't opened it. That's what I got today. 3 boxes. Oh, okay. Winning Image Photography is talking to Silver Stealer. Okay. How do you spell URL says King's Coins? Real quick, guys, before we end tonight's stream, and again, I can't stress enough to subscribe to my newsletter on my website because I will be giving some hints in my newsletter tomorrow. And again, reminder that next Tuesday will be my celebration. How many of you have any questions, or do any of you have any questions for either myself or Lee the Nerd before we wrap tonight's stream? Terry said she just subbed you, Lee the Nerd.
Everybody get a Red Bull and let's just keep it going.
That's right, guys. Oh, I wish I could, buddy, but my wife probably got home, I would say, an hour ago, and she and I probably want to watch a show. We've been watching Dead to Me on Netflix. We've only seen the first couple of episodes, but we want to watch
Funko's documentary on Netflix.
I did watch the Funko documentary on Netflix.
Really good.
I liked that one very much. I also liked The Toys That Made Us. Did you watch that show?
Yes. The Star Wars one hooked me.
That one was awesome. Dude, I loved that show so much. I even watched the one on like Hello Kitty. Even though I don't care for Hello Kitty, I loved that show.
I didn't love it that much.
Well, I even watched the Barbie one.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, me too. Me too.
Oh, okay. But I watched because, dude, I was interested. It was like interesting to see like how these shows, these toy lines came about. And it reminded, the way that show was done reminded me a lot of the I Love the 80s and 90s series on VH1.
Yeah, those were good too.
Those were awesome. Thank you, PDX Brewer. So let's see, any questions? If any of you have any questions, put a few question marks before your question so I could see it. Have you tried the Red Bull Cherry Limeade slushies at Sonic, says King's Coins? No, I haven't.
Oh my God.
There aren't any Sonics really near me. PDX says, you are a true nerd. Yeah. I am, PDX.
Yeah. He's wearing a Stormtrooper helmet. Of course he is.
Yeah. Richo says, happy 40th, old man. Thank you, buddy. Red and Black Dog was laughing at you saying, oh, yeah, me too.
Quickest cover-up.
Winning Image Photography is Silver Stealer. I keep getting that mixed up, Winning Image Photography. So Winning Image Photography, also known as Silver Stealer, were you talking to me earlier when you were asking if I got what you sent me? Because I got 3 boxes. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. I'll be 40 on July 4th. Valley Pop says, will you send me my armor? If I had the crazy amount of funds for it, I would. But if you're ever interested in armor, I could get you pointed in the right direction of where to get it. The armor cost me $700 just for the kit. Then you got to buy the paints. You got to buy the under stuff. You got to buy the glue, the tools. All in, it probably cost me anywhere between $1,600 to $2,000. All the electronics, like inside this helmet here, I've got 4 helmet fans. I think that was $100 for the helmet fans. I've got the Bluetooth mic. I got an amplifier. I got a voice modification box. I mean, the boots were $150 imported from France because it was like the only company that makes the correct boots. It was an expensive hobby, but the thing is awesome. The attention it brings if I walk through town during the Halloween parade and when I go trick-or-treating with my kids, everybody runs to me to get their picture taken. They think I'm that I work for Disney or something.
Are you gonna make a Vader one?
No, I will never. That dude, Vader's cost anywhere between $4,500 to $5,000, and I'm too short. Remember, I'm only like 5'7", dude.
So you're the Mark Hamill Stormtrooper.
I'm the Mark Hamill Stormtrooper.
Awesome.
And I always get the quote every event.
Short for a Stormtrooper?
Every time. The first time I heard it at the event, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty funny, man. And then afterwards, when I hear it all the time, I'm like,
the next 38,000 times.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. I'm not tall enough to be Vader. It's exactly right, Stacking and Packing. I'm barely. You could be Vader, dude. It's insane, man. When people do, I have a buddy who has like 5 or 6 different costumes. He's in the 501st, so in order to be in the 501st, everything's got to be canon to the films. And one of the guys in my garrison, he's got. I mean, there's a few that have the Boba Fett.
Oh.
If you knew what it takes to do Boba Fett, man, it's insane. Like just the paint. Like every single like shape of the paint and like the dings and the dents, it has to be exact. It's insane the amount of money some of these guys spend. Richard's Hunting Treasure says I'm 6'2". You'd be a good Vader. Mark Hamill was 5'9". He was. I'm shorter than Hamill. Red and Black Dog, there's a Star Wars organization here, and they go, dude, that's the 501st Legion, most likely. Red and Black Dog, that's what I'm in. We do a lot of different charity events and parades and stuff like that. And Disney, also at Lucasfilms, they get in touch with the 501st if they need 501st members to do like publicity events. I've done a Toys for Tots charity fundraiser. I've done a thing for NICU kids. And there's been some other ones, autism. There's a Make-A-Wish. The 501st Legion does a lot. Valley Pop says I'm 5'9". Terry, how tall are you in heels, SP? Make-A-Wish charity mainly, says Valley Pop. Yeah, they do mainly Make-A-Wish Foundation charity events. If you go to the 501st Legion website, they have pictures of them handing over nice fat checks to Make-A-Wish.
That's awesome, though. PDX
says Stormy is a little guy with a big head. My head's in proportion to my body.
You look like a real life Pop right now, is what they're saying.
Real life Funko Pop. I need to have the little bobble action there. National Sunglasses Day, says Wandering Veteran. What's going on, Wandering Veteran? How you doing, bud? Thank you so much for coming in here, man. Second Packing, I'm over 6'4" when I'm in heels. You're an idiot, dude. Oh, man. Okay, so guys, I'm a huge 501st fan. My channel has 501st content, says Valley Pop. Yeah, I'm 501st Legion, Valley Pop. Send me an email with your address, and I'll send you 501st Legion patch as well.
Man, I am not used to. I got the 501st. My pointing skills on a camera on the computer is horrible.
Well, it's hard because it's like reverse.
Well, I can do it fine with the DSLR, but webcam, no.
Lee, we're gonna get you in the 501st Legion also.
I'm gonna be Vader. I'm 6'4", so I can be a Vader.
That'd be awesome. Or you could be Chewie.
I got a Chewie.
Is this the mask?
Yeah.
Turn it around. Let me see the inside. So, like, it just okay. So it's because it rests tightly against your chin.
Yeah. If you got a head, you can forget it.
Gotcha. Terry says, Lee, will you dance for us?
Sing. I tried singing in one of my vlogs, and Clinton finished the song for me. It was Ice Ice Baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was bad.
So Lee, you don't have a lot of precious metals though, or coins or anything like that, right?
I got Ripple and Bitcoin. Does that count?
Nope. Nope. And this community in here, the majority of them are like, I got my start in the precious metals community, and I always said once I got around 1,000, I would start branching out and start like getting into other niches and meeting other people. But you should start checking out silver and gold. I'm just saying, man. Just saying.
No, I mean, I was in Clinton, his auction. I think it was Sunday. The dude was on there for 6 hours straight. Just it blew my mind of all the people.
That's crazy. Yeah, if you're ever interested in acquiring silver or gold, let me know, and I'll point you in the right direction. And there's some great channels in our community that are very educational. I mean, that's how I got my start. You would want to check out like Yankee Stacking. You'd want to.
I love Yankee.
Yep, his channel has a lot on there. Guido Stacking has a lot of good content on there. As does Salivate Metal. Richo's Hunting Treasure has a bunch. Richo, though, he does a bunch of a lot of like metal detecting and stuff like that. But he has a bunch of good content there. Basically, a lot of the channels that you're seeing in here, what's cool about them all is that they're all part of that stacking community, and they all come at it with like different angles and different thoughts and what have you. But yeah, so. And Terry Rabideau, check her out. She's got tons of content on her. Terry79, tons of content on hers.
I catch Terry's live streams at like midnight every now and then.
Do you?
Yeah.
Terry doesn't live stream. We caught you in a lie.
It's another Terry.
It's a different Terry. I was messing because Terry79, she's got lots of subscribers and she doesn't have any.
Completely different Terry then.
Has no content. That's why I think you're also thinking because she came on my stream that one night with Doctor Who.
Well, I remember that one too. Yeah, that's the one where you did your troll video after, right?
Yes. So that was like epic that we got her to break her silence and come on a stream.
It wasn't long though.
PDX Brewers laughing here. Wandering Veterans. I'm the food travel community. That's awesome, Wandering Veteran. Dude, I love food. Don't get me wrong. I love traveling also. Favorite place I've ever gone to was Rome, Italy. That's the favorite place I've ever traveled to. What's your favorite, Lee?
Mine is, I'm a beach person, which we've already discussed.
Oh, yeah.
The Caymans in Cozumel.
Oh, okay. My family owns a house in Mexico, not far from Cozumel.
Oh, nice.
On the Yucatan Peninsula.
Oh, yeah.
I've been down there 7-8 times, maybe. That's where I learned to scuba dive. It's nice. I haven't been there in a while, though. But anyhow. So, guys, I think we're going to wrap there. It's now a little past 10. Lee the Nerd, I appreciate you being on here, and Lee, you hang tight because when I end the broadcast, you and I will still be in the hangout, so you don't go anywhere. But to all of you guys, again, thank you so much for getting me to 1,000 subs. And we'll be doing the celebration on Tuesday, July 2nd, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to have the bell notification on, so that way you'll get notification of that stream. And make sure that you are following me on Instagram. Stacking Trooper is my name on Instagram, and subscribe to my newsletter on my website, stackingstormtrooper.com. Guys, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you so much, King's Coins. I appreciate you. Everybody, you have a great night, and long live the Empire.